Go wait and see if they look to make another push while they've got this. Not long left with the spell steal, though.
And they still also have the Aegis here. It looks like quite a bit of time, about 3 minutes and change. So Vici Gaming definitely not out of the woods just yet. This will buy them a brief reprieve. Butterfly getting closer and closer. Burning quietly continues his farm. And if this does go late, gods, they just don't have the traditional ways to deal with the PL. Yeah, you've got the Radiance Burn, that's okay. But when you imagine a PL with Scotty, maybe a Heart pickup at some point, like that Radiance Burn is only going to do so much.
And importantly, the Wraith King, like a lot of his late game and what he provides to the Shadow Fiend is that Vampiric Aura, but you're not going to be able to lifesteal off of Illusion. So if you can't find that real PL when he's swarming you with a bunch of illusions, SF can't just turn and fight. He can't rely on the lifesteal there or even really itemize. He's not going for any kind of a lifesteal or satanic build right now. Wants to prioritize the evasion over it first.
Envy, he blew his BKB earlier, but they're going to try to siege the high ground anyway. But without it, Lotus Orb is there on Weehaw, trying to keep him in fighting shape as they slowly chip away on the ranged racks.
And the SF BKB is the slightly more important one for this high ground push, but even so, it seems Secret going to just back off a little bit once more. Butterfly coming soon. I think they probably feel this is the key item for them before they go for the high ground push. Get Wheeze, Butterfly, then make another siege towards mid lane.
But they have allowed Ice, as you talked about, to get the BKB, and it's such a good BKB game in general for Vici. You get all of them, and Radiance Bird is negated, the Ice Blast is negated. Only the Shadow Fiend really provides heavy physical damage. The Wraith King likely to be kited in the fights. Oh, burning! Man, Vici Gaming, the timing on some of these TPs, they're just, or the blinks out, they're really living life on the edge.
I think there was even like a split-second hesitation on the Envy stun there.
Maybe just had to line up his mouse cursor, but they will, for the moment, not go for the high ground. Fly is completed, but the clock's ticking on that Aegis, so it seems it may just be expiring. Only 1 minute to go, and it's actually Vici.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
We talked about another gem pickup as well, and that's what Fenrir now bought for the FY Batrider, so they're kind of moving out of the map right now just to de-ward as much as possible, not really looking for a fight of any kind.
I really like that Fenrir buys it here. Yeah, obviously getting something like a refresher can be amazing on Wyvern, but at this stage of the game, just having the BKB Batrider initiation, there's no counterplay. Unless they get like an Abyssal and Wraith Kitty, it's just in the perfect spot. Maybe you get the Lotus Orb off, but that is definitely easier said than done. Fly now backing off.
And for Secret, it doesn't really feel like they're going to actually be able to break this mid lane while having Aegis. So things will kind of reset here, and this is Vici Gaming being given the room to complete these BKBs.
Is the fourth Aegis the charm? BKB won out on Lina, even opting for it over the Aghanim Scepter because hey, there's a lot of heroes that currently don't have the BKBs, and now there's no easy way to jump super.
And it feels like Secret are kind of falling back in the, okay, we're not able to break high ground. Let's starve them out. Let's get deep wards up, farm their jungle, farm outside of the map as well. Keep playing the economy game, because it is Secret who are getting more out of the map right now than Vici Gaming. But the downside of their lineup is very much that a hero like Wraith King does get kited around pretty heavily in the late game. Got Lina stuns, Arctic Burn, PL Lances, Sticky Napalm. If Wraith King in late game with a 5-second BKB
He's in
will
position, he
struggle.
wants to fight this, they're gonna look to blow up super. He gets up the Yules, the Doom. Oh, he's tried for the Skull Steel a bit early. Only got the Frost Armor. Still alive, super somehow fighting through this, but turns around and will die in the end. To the Shadow Fiend right clicks, Doom going on Weehaw. In danger, low to the level death. Can they keep him alive? FY jumping in, but doesn't have anything left. Looks like Weehaw will barely survive, so they lose the Lina. Pylai die. It was a pretty bold move jumping in. You see that one hero running down the lane. You gotta assume there's more behind him, but it works out. Weehaw, the butterfly, making the difference there.
And a 4v5 fight as well. Wraith King was up in the top lane dealing with some annoying split push when the fight broke out, and Vici Gaming just not quite executing. Super actually had an opportunity, like on 100 HP, had his Blink Dagger back up, could have just gotten back and escaped, so. Not perfect play, but it's getting to that point where things are very tense between the two teams. And
well, we mentioned BKBs being really good against Secret, but not if you get caught like that.
Yep.
And they're gonna have more lockdown soon. The Hex likely being built here by Misery now. Grouping up mid, Secret. Moving into position. Lina didn't get off her Laguna last fight, but the good news is she'll have it for this one. Lift's still available as Secret breach high ground. They are currently lacking the wall. They've got the ultimate. Turn line, the Weehaw begins the siege. Slowly but surely, FY threatening for a jump in. It's very close to the BKB here if he wants to buy it.
One of the slight weaknesses in the VG lineup is the reliance on these long cooldown ultimates to take fights. The Winter's Curse and Doom being on cooldown does kind of put them in a tricky situation. Can Secret force the issue on the high ground? That was where they double blinked in with Rubik and Darkseid there, looking to try and force things, but VG Gaming sitting far enough back that Secret didn't find any further pickoffs.
Good news for Vici. Not too many casualties that fight, so they still have the gem. But this could be the game changer, gods. The BKB finally complete on FY. Their key initiator, the one that's the Magic community. There's that Lotus Orb from Puppey to try to thwart any jump. That'll come down to positioning as a little spot of dewarding here. FY desperately trying to clear out the jungle. They know Secret had to have had a ward with the way that Highlight Eye started the fight. But he did pay for itself.
And despite the BKBs, like this changes things a lot for Vici Gaming. They can look to initiate, take team fights of their own, fight the big kind of team fight that the Darkseid brings with a strong team fight of their own. The biggest problem though still where Vici Gaming are going to struggle is that both of their kind of big core heroes are a full item behind the Secret ones. SF and Wraith King about both 5,000-6,000 net worth ahead of their kind of counterparts on the Vici Gaming side. At this point, Doom, one of the big late game cores, much more so than the Lina, and Ice and Burning are kind of struggling to keep up with the Envy Wraith King and with the Weehaw Shadow Fiend.
And if Secret really want to try to deal with that Doom, maybe we even see something like a Liquid Sphere for Misery, as well as the Lasso. Could be a nice pickup. Still heading on his gold for now. The push out comes for Burning, top lane. Quietly farming, but like he said, a bit slowly. Still doesn't access late game. We're 43 minutes in. Often, with a better start, we'll have one full extra item at least, if not two at this point. Vici Gaming are definitely trusting a lot in their late game here. Mostly hugging the base, only creeping out to hit just a creep wave here or there, and then scurrying back to their hidey hole.
And as much as we talked about how FY, like if Vici Gaming get to the late game, they've kind of got four core heroes here with FY playing the greedy style Batrider, but look at what Puppey's done on the AA, and he's been playing greedy himself. He's played like a 4th position core hero. He's going to have a Scythe of Vice, it looks like. No, he's going for a Lincoln Sphere. So he's got Lincolns and Lotus Orb with a Midas.
It is a double Lincoln. So now they've got double Lincolns and Lotus Orb. Like, good luck initiating with the Lasso or the Doom now.
Puppey is out farming both Batrider and Lina right now, and that's just where Secret said, we'll just play greedy on our supports as well.
They're going to send in the PL Illusions. Then Nice jumps in. BKB is committed. But the Aegis already going the way of the Shadow Fiend. Now FY jumps in. He does manage to get up the last one. Highlight Eye dragging him up all around. Beautiful curse could be coming out momentarily. He gets it on 4 heroes.
Whoa.
And that might just be enough to turn the fight. The Doom is down.
No more ultis.
Wraith King's coming back though. They're going to almost lose their Ancient Apparition off the bat. Hangs out for now. Puppey is going to survive. They jump forward onto Fenrir, finishing him off and now hacking away at Super. Can they bring him down as well? Gets off the stun. Running from the evil Isama.
Still got a bit of a PL problem, but both SF and Wraith King.
So 2 for 3 there, and I believe they
broke the Aegis.
Puppey popped the cheese, and they blocked the, and they popped the Aegis.
Yeah, great fight for Vici Gaming. And also a fight that's very far out from their base, so they don't give Secret the time to take the Aegis cheese and then group up as 5. And if you're defending like your base into an Aegis and cheese, like if you have a 50-50 fight, suddenly you've lost rack. So fighting as far away from possible such that even if a bad fight comes their way, they've got time to buy back, reset, regroup, and then push out the lane, split push, and react from there. And Secret just, they kind of knew they had Roshan secured, but they were not ready for the Vici Gaming initiation.
I actually can't believe with all the Lotus Orbs and Lincoln Spheres that they got off everything there, I believe. They got off the Doom, the Lasso, as well as the Winter's Curse on, what was it, 3 or 4 heroes? One of them might have been BKB'd. But
that was
the curse definitely won
Winter's
the fight.
Curse I think I've ever seen.
I don't know if you can count on that if you're Vici, though. Oh, you know what?
You can when they're grouped as 5 in a Roche pit, but not at any other stage of this game.
They weren't. I guess they didn't deliver them because they're still
on the Lincolns for AA.
I guess they sent the courier home in the middle of the fight or stopped at the shop. So never mind. They didn't have them that fight.
Okay.
All right. If they have them, they probably don't get that initiation. Well, now they do, gods. But they have they're an Aegis and a cheese pourer.
They've missed this timing, so not. I don't really agree with the general sentiment that Vici Gaming will just straight up have the better late game with how much farm we see on these supports on the Dire side, and just the playmaking potential of a Rubik in general. Because all of these big, great late game ultimates on the Radiant side can be stolen by Pai's Rubik. So, I feel like it's going to come down much more to execution than one team just being stronger.
Secret are on the hunt through the Radiant Woods. Some good wards here. They're not gonna scout this smoke. It's burning. Has the butterfly gold if he wants to buy it. Would be lacking the buyback then, I believe, is see Vici Gaming move up into the Dire jungle. Deep behind enemy lines, and they may be able to find a pick. Burning would be able to buy back, but this will really slow down his item progression if they can get the jump. Shadow Fiend jumps in, Pi up onto the high ground, and Burning, probably the best tier to dodge that. Just quickly doppelganger's way, starts checking out the lances. There's the counter lance. A Wraith King Illusion with the Radiance, and now they're gonna go. They baited out some of that counterplay, and they move forward. Ice, trying to get off the Doom. So far, the level depth did manage to catch the Doom. Weehaw in the middle of the fray, though, and he goes to work with the Requiem, forcing back Super. Will finish him off, jumping deep towards the mountain, but now Burning can punish him. No! Weehaw's too strong. There's the curse, and then the counter curse the other direction. Laguna is required here to finish the job, so they're gonna lose the leader, the Wyvern as well. They gotta get more out of this. It's only a Shadow Fiend down so far. Vici back on the hunt. They have a little mobility. And these Lincoln Spheres and Lotus Orbs definitely making life more difficult. Pylai die now, tossing out the Zap, Burning, jumping in again. Once more a vacuum. Is there any follow-up to this? FY committing, he's got a lasso soon. Super jumping in, just pummels Pylai with auto takes. He stops before finishing him off. He will end up going down to the Shatter from Puppey. And now Fenrir keeping himself in fighting shape for now. Envy is out pretty far. The ultimate's online again though. Does he have the mana for it? Envy, no gold. And will go down in the end at long last.
1300.
Took a lot. Meanwhile, FY chasing Miz.